This is the Daily Paycheck here on Casino Gaming TV. I'm John from ProCrafts. We're running this show here with two main goals. Number one, we're building a master bankroll. We started with $10,000. We're looking to build it up to $100,000 in small increments. We're looking to buy in for about 10, 20% every day with a win goal of 10% or more every day. Ideally, we get a 70% plus win rate along the way. The big idea here is to increase that master bankroll as we go with those little wins and have bigger and bigger buy-ins with bigger and bigger bets and of course, bigger and bigger wins. It's going to be an exercise in extreme discipline. Winning a small amount each day and tacking that onto the master bankroll is going to be really tough. But I think if we do that versus going for home runs all the time, we're going to have a nice, consistent win rate. The second major goal that we have is strategy testing. And what I want to find out is, can a strategy or a betting pattern be trusted to earn a consistent daily paycheck? In other words, can it survive a full month of simulated play? I'm going to go live every day for 4 weeks, Monday through Friday, 20 days, like I'm doing it for real, right? There's no camera tricks. There's no editing. There's no stop and tape. There's no BS. There's just flat out nowhere to hide. I'm going to do this live every day. What we want to see is, how do the strategies perform under actual pressure, under the actual quote unquote law of big numbers, and over time, how do they respond? It's easy to win in the short term. It's tough to win consistently over a long period of time. So with all that said, let's round up and get to today's daily paycheck. All right, good morning, folks. Let's do this. It's Friday of testing week. I've been trying some things out this week, having some fun. But a quick summary of where we are. We are up to 28 grand in the bank, which means at a 20% buy-in or 15% buy-in, whatever I decide, we're going to be at about a $4,000 rack, which means everything gets ramped up. We talked about that in the intro, but it's about to be reality. Everything's going to get ramped up for us here, which is super cool as we move forward. And so I'm trying to find out what's the next strategy, what ramps us up next time. So here we go. We started out, I'm going to tell you a little story here. We started out this week doing this strategy. I'll show you where we've gotten to. It's a pass line for, let's say, $100, and then you come out with a outside play of $100, right? So it's 100 there, 400 here. That's how it's been for the first couple of days. This is Waylon's Fab 4 strategy, right? Ideally, you have the four numbers going for you. If any of them win, let's just work the 5 and 9 for a minute. They pay 140, okay? And that basically, this black chip, you put it aside, because in case you 7 out, this just comes back out and becomes the next point, right? This bet covers your pass line bet. These bets get turned off, by the way. And you put $40 in the rack, play the hand out. Either you win an extra $100, which would be great. If you won, you'd have $240 in the rack. It's awesome. If you lost on a 7 out, that would lose. You go back out, you got $40 in profit, turn your bets back on, and off you go. That's the Fab 4. And the problem with the Fab 4 is the obvious one, right? You're missing a couple numbers here. So I tried to fix that by going all the way across, and it's okay / better. You grab another number, you grab the one that you're missing all the time, and you know then the problem becomes this: when it works, and it works quite often, it becomes it's a $40 grind, right? We're trying to make with a $4,000 bankroll, I'm trying to make $800. So that's going to take too long. And so I said, let's ramp the bets up. We tried different things. Here's what I'm going to do today. And this may or may not work, but here's the thought process. We're going to go with a $100, and we'll let the point be whatever it's going to be. We're going to go with an iron cross. 150, 150, and 1, and 75 in the field. Okay. Now, again, it doesn't matter really what the levels are here. I'm just keeping them at about the same level as that is. What's going to happen is this. Let's say we have an inside number that hits, okay? One of the box numbers. You lose your $75. Those all pay $175. So you can guess $100 is what covers that bet. Yeah? The $75, becomes odds. And we're going to do that twice. Let's just say that we put our field money back in again, right? Actually, the first time we won't do it. The first time we won't. The first time we'll just take the $100. Leave and we'll replace the field bet. The second thing that happens, whatever happens next, it doesn't matter what the number is. If it's an inside number, again, it's going to be $100 net. If it's a field number, it's going to be just $75. Whatever happens next becomes odds, and everything comes down. So you're going to have your money back in the rack that you start your top money plus your pass line money back in your rack, and you're just going to play this out. That's it. I'm going to make this just a pass line strategy. I'm going to try that today. Only a pass line with odds, nothing else. Okay? 2 hits to pay for 2 bets. And we're going to play it out for free. We're just going to run actually free and free. That's the plan today. It's going to be, and if we happen to have a come out winner, like we do, and we stack it up, these bets all get doubled too. So we're going to run a pass line press and just make it a pass line strategy. If we happen to win a bunch of come outs in a row, we'll be done. If we have a nice big fat come out, we hit a home run on a point being hit, that's going to be the way it works. It's going to be simple, pass line only play. Really, it's just going to be kind of a free bet in the pass. I don't know if it's going to work. Matter of fact, I'm sure it's probably not going to work. But what the hell? Let's have some fun with it. It's Friday, and we're going to have a good time with it. I'm just going to do free bets on the pass line. Keep it simple, stupid, right? But still going to make 2 hits. Let's say good morning. Before I start rolling, I need my good luck charms. I need y'all to be wishing me some good vibes here. DJen, good morning. Good talking to you yesterday. Really good talking to you. I haven't talked to you in a while. Albert C is here. Good morning. We got Datorado is here saying good day to everybody. Good morning. Good morning, my friend Lou, part of the AC crew. Good morning. Our new friend, Dark Side Bonus Craps. Good morning. How you doing, brother? And Randy Hill is here. And Waylon says good morning. And Waylon, I need your good luck, man. I've completely destroyed your strategy, right? Waylon's like, you're fucking nuts. 2 hits, no profit? That's right. We're going to take 2 hits and no profit. I really just want to see. This is more curiosity's sake. What does it look like if it works, right? I just want to see. I'm not like say this is the way it's going to be. But let's do it. Let's just see what happens. There's $1,000, okay? I just want to try it because I'm morbidly curious. Here we go. Pass line. We'll do, let's see. I take $1,000 there. I don't know why I took 1,000. Oh, I need more than $500. That's why. All right, let's get one of these broke down there. There we go. $200 there. 150, 150, 1, and 75 in the field. And there we go. We have 500, 600. There's 1,000. Okay? Yeah, here we go. 2 hits in the Iron Cross and no profit, Waylon. I'm going to try and just make this bet the whole thing. And really, if you think about it, your Fab 4 does the same thing, right? The Fab 4 is 1, 2, 3, $400 up there. At the end of that, you have just the one little tiny bit of profit, and you ride this out. It's kind of the same thing, but I'm giving myself more chances to pay for some odds. I could just not do that, just keep the money. That's what I was trying to do yesterday. Here we go. Let me come out. Let's just see what happens when we come out. We'll try it a couple ways. It's going to be a quick yes or no as we do this. I just want votes in the chat of how you think this feels when I play it out. Here we go. Coming out. Puck is off. And let's see what happens. Everything's off, by the way. The field money's there just because I'm lazy. All right, we got us an 8 hard coming out. Coming out to an 8 hard. 4-4. There's the puck on the 8. Now what I'm going to, that should have been on the 5, by the way. Now we'll move the 8 to the 9. I'll make it still, I'll make it like $100 even over there. Yeah, we'll just do that. Actually, what I'll do is I'll take the $50 and grab the 4 and 10. I'm not going to pull money down when I have an inside number. I'm just going to spread it out so I have something to play with up there. 4-4. Let's go. 4-4. I always forget to mention how I play that. Here we go. Here we go. We need 2 hits of anything. As a kiss of the dice, it's a 6-5-1. Alrighty, 5-1-6. That will net us $100. We're going to lose the 75. We're gonna win 175. Okay, now right now, that $100 is what I needed to cover that, okay? I technically have 75 in profit. I can turn it all down, okay? We're gonna take a second hit, put the 75 bucks back in play, take a second hit, and then pull it down and move to the odds. I'm not gonna put the odds out there just yet. Here we go. Here we go. There's a 8. That's the point. Bummer, I should have had the odds out there, right? That's okay. That is okay. That's a 6-2, right? 6-2. Awesome. That'll pay. Now watch what I do here. We're going to pay on the line. We're going to lose our 75. Becomes kind of a bleh sort of thing. But now I've got 200 bucks on the line. Okay? We have 100 at risk. So I want you to consider what's going to happen here, right? We can go with our initial same thing we had before, right? Because really you're risking 100 bucks, or you've got 200 bucks down here. I can double everything up, right? We can go to 300 on the 6 and the 8. I can go to 250 on that 9. Let me trade that nickel in there. On the 5, not the 9 rather. And we'll go to 150 in the field. We'll double the whole mess. When that gets up, those go up, right? Let's just try it. Let's just be a little bit degenerate here and just see. That's why I got the bigger bankroll here, to ramp this stuff up. Here we go. By doing that, when you catch a little bit of a run down here, we're going to be in great shape. There's a 4, though. Ugh, that sucks. There's a 4. Here we go. Here we go. 3-1. Double-sized everything. Super-sized. Super-sized. That is a 5, a 3-2-5. Fantastic. All right, so that's going to pay $350. Right, yeah, 250 pays 350. Okay. Where did this come from? Oh, that was my 4 and 10 from last time. Sorry, that was up there before. Pays 350. We lose 150. It goes back in. 200 bucks covers what's out there. Here we go. Oh, another kiss. It's a 9 though. We'll take that. So we'll be done. 549. We got our 2 numbers. 549 pays a simple 150. Whoops, 150. It becomes odds back there. This comes back to the rack. As does all the bets up top. We're just done playing up there. Okay, we're done playing. So we're going to play just the odds out. How are we doing in the rack, by the way? Let's check our rack. Okay, there is 1,000, 1,400, 1,500 bucks. Okay, 1,600. Let's get our purples back. 1, 2, 3 purples back in the racks. The rack is right. So I know it took me a bunch of rolls to get here because we had the point get hit, right? But we've got 125 in profit in the rack, okay? Our money's back. We have 200 on the number and 150 in odds back there on the number, okay? All of that was covered by wins earlier. This is a completely free play on the and that was the whole point of this thing, right? Make a free pass line and a free odds bet. If I lose that, I don't give a shit. I actually have profit if I lose it. But if we win it, that was all generated from up top. That was the point of this thing. So we'll see if that's any good or not. It's got to roll a 4. If I roll a 7, who cares? We just try it again. Maybe we have the 8 be the number next time or something like that, right? There's the 7. It goes away. Now, we can have this conversation too. The $100 was what I started with way back, right? We earned through that process 100, 200, 375 bucks was earned from those iron cross wins, right? And I burned essentially all of it, right? We had what, 100 and a quarter in the rack, right? I'll put 125 in the rack. So we lost a bunch of it. We lost, we burned 250 of that, giving it a shot. But again, it was a free shot. So here we go. Take that away. And we'll start it over. There's 100 bucks. There's 500 for the iron cross. Here we go. Let's just do it again. 527. I'll type that in. That was not a bad little roll right there. Here we go. Let that bet there drive the size of everything else, basically. Let's go. Yeah. 10. All right. Yeah, I see what you're saying out there in chat. With one hit, the Fab Four had been done, right? Remember though, the other day, and I want you to really, and be honest with me about this, right? The other day, I think it was Tuesday, we played the real Fab Four, 4, 5, 9, 10, and never hit one. Remember, I was on the inside the whole time, never hit the outside. Then I switched to going 5, 6, 8, 9, and all we hit was 4s and 10s. I had 2 days where I bounced around and never hit a number because we picked the wrong 4 numbers to play. That was what was driving me nuts about the Fab Four, was we never hit them all, right? Here, this is just the 75-100. That's all that this is. This is the 75-100 strategy, rocking the pass line. That's all that it is. So here we go. Point is 10. And let's do it. And we could very easily just take those 2 wins and run home. That's what I was doing yesterday, trying to get 2 wins and get the hell out. And remember, I couldn't hit anything. I couldn't hit anything but 7s. So here we go. There's an 8. $100 net. Lose 75, win 175, 100 bucks. 2 to rack. 5-3, right? 5-3. All right, there's a 1. Here we go. Oh my God, what a huge bounce. Another 5-3-8. 5 tray, cool. I rolled the dice up there, it's a 5-3, but a 6-3. Another 100 bucks. 100 bucks. Now I have the pass line covered. Odds are out there. This goes away. And we're good. Net 100 bucks. That's it. We have 100 bucks in the rack. That's a free bit. Those are off. Let's play it out. This is the Fab Four with 2 hits. Is really what that comes down to. It's really no different than what you're doing in the other one. 2 hits to cover the bet. Again, instead of profiting, I'm playing it out there. That's really the only difference that we're doing here. Eight again. Ooh, look at the 8s. Look at the 8s coming, baby. 6-2. I think on Wednesday, I was doing it to where if I got the win, I would take the 100 bucks and just go 96 across with it. And think about this. Instead of taking the 100 bucks and burning 96 across, I'm putting it back here on 1 bet. That's really kind of the difference with it. And again, I don't know if I love this or not. I just was thinking about it last night and thought we'd give her a shot. Here we go. Give me a 10. How about a 10, shooter? Another 8. Holy crapola. Woo! 4 in a row. That is 4 8s in a row, friends. Wow. Can I get a 5th? What do you think? What do you think, man? Yeah, this is right. The way on that is truth right there. The other day I went out with the purples and got beat, and I only had left a couple hundred or whatever it was. No way. That was a terrible move. We tried it, but it was a terrible move. Yeah. And I noticed I didn't go back to it because I was so freaking stupid. Here we go. Give me something besides an 8 here. How about a 10? How about a 6-1-7 instead? So we lose it again. twice. Got nothing really out of it, and we still have our same 1 1/4 profit. Here we go. $100 back out. I'm really looking for a pass line run. Like, we're not getting the pass line run that we need. 6-1. Let's do it. Come on, man. Coming out. I can't see it. It's a 3. Shit. 2. Oh. All right, it should be a 2-1. There we go. All right, we lost. We lost. I got to break a chip. Okay, let's get that back. All right, there we go. We got it back. 7, 6-1. Now we're going to ramp up. Pays 100. Stack it. I'd love a good point here. Give me a point that's not a 4 or a 10. Let's get one that we can actually hit. 8. All right, that's good. 6 or 4, 4, 8. A lot of 8s this morning. 4, 4. There's the 8. All right, there comes 75 into the field. Let's take the 8 money. Grab the rest of them. Let's get our 2, if we can. And make that whole thing look like it's a free. Oh, you know what I didn't do? My bad. I didn't. Sorry, I screwed this up. I got to go to 300 there, and we're going to 250 on the 5-9. My bad. I didn't double things up. Sorry. 250, which makes these $50 each. Okay. We're right now. Sorry about that. I didn't follow my own rule of bumping it up when we have $2 or 2 chips down there. Here we go. Here we go. No PSO, please, Johnny. No PSO. Go. Come on. Aces. That will work. 1-1. And that, oh shit, that's gotta be 150. Sorry. All right, now that's gonna pay 300. So we can do it iron cross style or red cross style, where we just take these monies and make it look like this. Bump the bets on the top up. I'll take $100 back. That's one hit. Our second hit, we'll pull back and get the odds. That was nice. That was a nice one. Here we go. I can't see it. I can't see it. It's an 8. It's a hard 8. So again, that sucks, man. That blows. Lose the field, win the pass line. Didn't get our odds out there quick enough, which kind of sucks. That's okay. That was a parlayed win. Remember, we won the pass line before, so I parlayed it up. If I do the parlay press move, I'm going to keep it there at that same level. Coming back out. That one came too quick. I needed a hit in between there. Here we go. There's a 10. God darn it. 6, 4, 10 on the end. That's a big time bummer. All right, I'm going to take the 4 and 10 down. Get my 8 back. Put the field back. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Come on, give me something. Hard 4. I'll take that. 2-2. Okay, that's 150. Now I think we had won 150 before, right? On the other shooter, which means that is our 2 hits, and we're backing off, right? Let's take everything down. Let that line play itself out, and then we'll count the rack. That's all paid by the 2 field hits, okay? We brought back 150 and 150 from the field. There's 150 there. 150 is in the rack. We should be even or ahead. I think we should be ahead when all this works itself out. Let's just get a freaking 10. Let me hit a pass line winner, huh? Front line winner, Johnny. Let's go. 6. I do feel good about redeeming myself from yesterday's shitty rolls. At least I'm rolling good today. If I don't win, that's one thing. But my rolls are better today than yesterday. Three, ace deuce. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Hey, we did it. We did it. 6-4. That's nice. 6-4. Finally, it worked. So, 200 on the flat and 300 for the odds. So, and none of that was at risk. I'm going to leave this up here for now. I'll actually take the $100 back that we started that round with. This is all what came off that win. I want to see where the rack is ahead of that. We didn't do that. There's a $200 in greens. And let's see if we were even, or I think we should have been even or close to it. 1, 2, 3. There's 1,500. That is our starting bankroll. We had, before that hit, 300 in profit. After the hit, there's 500. There's $1,050. So that's the way it should work, right? 2 hits, go to the odds. This thing is all paid for by the 2 hits. And the odds are paid for by the 2 hits. And then if it wins, it's the home run, right? It's just basically a pass line home run or nothing. So there's a grand today. Let's go set it back up again. We'll start back over again and just keep on playing it out, okay? Keep on playing it out. We can go back and try whatever you, actually, let me take in chat. What do you want me to try in chat? Odds on line is a ripoff, put the money in a rack. The thing is, it's not a ripoff if that's all you're gonna play, right? The pass line, the come out winners are the good thing, right? I know you're working your video from the other day, Waylon. Let's talk about it, right? This bet right here, awesome. That bet right there is fantastic, right? If you're gonna skip the pass line though, like you were doing in your video, and just place the number instead, it pays better, right? The ROI of a $200 9 versus 100 and 100, that pays better than the combination of those two. There's no question about that. However, you cannot discount this. We talked about that in your video thing, right? I ran it yesterday in win craps a bunch of times. This player with 1 and 1 versus the player who skips the come out and just goes $200 on whatever the point is. This guy wins every single time. And every single time this player wins. And it's because of the come out. The come out is where it all happens, dude. So in this case here, the odds, the raw odds pay better. And my question is this: if we're gonna take the pass line bet. Let's say that you win. Let's say that we won in the course of play. I'm just gonna pretend we won $200. However we do it, whether it's the 6 and 8 for whatever each, or whether it's the Fab 4 with 2 hits, whether it's what I just did, Iron Cross, right? Let's say you win $200 out of that, okay? And you have your decision to make. Let's take all the bets down that we start. So our bankroll is complete. Let's set it up. Let's say we're here, okay? Our bankroll is covered. We have our $4,000 back in the rack, right? I've got $100 on the line that we're left with from the beginning of the Fab 4, and I've got $200 in profit. Okay? How that would actually look is this: you would have. I'm going to take this away. I'm going to set up the right way. You have $1,900 in your rack left, right? So 100 of your $200 win comes over here, and now your rack is covered. You covered your pass line bet. This is a free bet because your bankroll is set. You have $100 in technical profit left, right? What do you do with the $100? That's what this whole strategy comes down to, is what do you do with the $100? Okay, you have three things you can do. Remember we talked about right side craps. With this $100 that you won, again, this bet was covered because you won twice. So this bet is sitting here with no risk. This $100, you have three choices, in my view. One thing you can do, keep it. Let that bet resolve itself, see what happens. Okay. The second thing you can do with it is place it back here as odds. All $100 on one number. Okay. That would pay better than that. Okay. If the point's 9. Okay. Let it sit back here, right? So you keep it. The whole thing is odds on one number, or you can just pick a different number if you want to, or spread it out. Go 96 across. And the question I have for you is, if you go 96 across, or let's say you go like 110 inside, or whatever you're going to do, the chances of winning back this $100 from 96 across, it's 5 rolls to get the $100 back. Maybe 6 rolls to get the $100 back if you're going to same bet up there. Versus here, you get it all back in one shot, right? So either you're going to take that money and spread it out and hope for a good long roll, which we've done a couple times. You can take this money and keep it, or you can go back here and say, I'm going to swing for the fences and have one shot at it. So this week, or today, what I'm trying is this. I'm trying to put it back here. Instead of going 96 across like I've been doing, I'm going to put it here on one number. That's my decision today. It's the exact same thing I tried yesterday and Wednesday and Tuesday and Monday. It's 1 or 2 hits to get to clean bankroll, clean bet, and a little bit of profit. And the question is, what do you do with it? With a little bit of profit, what do you do with it? What I've been doing is playing. Today I'm going here. That's the only difference. So I know that we're like, what are you doing, John? You're a maniac. It's the same thing as the Fab Four. There's no difference here. You're just, once you get to this bet being paid for and some profit, what do you do with the profit? And I've been, again, Waylon in the Fab Four video collects the profit and grinds it out. I have been taking the profit, putting it across and burning it almost every day. Today I'm putting it here and seeing how that feels. And that's the difference, right? Hope that makes sense to you, right? The reason why I'm doing what I'm doing, that's the thought process. It's not just to be a pass line crazy person, right? It's about, what do I do with the second $100 or the actual profit? Again, I could just sit here and grind out $100 8 times in a row and be good, or try for that like we did last time, get that home run. Does that make sense, everybody? What I'm saying? And before I shoot it again, I'll turn the puck off here. Before I do it again, ask your questions in chat. This is the perfect time to ask me some questions about why I'm doing what I'm doing here. That's the reasoning behind it. I'm going to set it up again right now. We're back to, here's our bankroll. We have, there's 2,000, 1,500, and there's the other $500. That's our starting bankroll. Okay, let me get a point established, and then we'll keep playing out. But ask your questions, please, in chat. Ask me why, because I think understanding where I'm coming from is an important part of this piece here. Because I know there's like, what are you doing in the chat? But there's a method to it, and there's a little bit of research going on here too. There's a 628 already. What I may do this time is put the odds back as I get them. I was torn on, do I do spread, like, in other words, I would have had 150 on the 8. Let me get those greens out of there. We would have had this, 150, 150, 125 in the field. That's what we would have had, right? And my thing is, do I take this money just back to my rack or grab the other numbers with it like I've been doing? I like that. Gives me a little bit of extra juice on the outsides if we happen to get them. I may take the wins and go right here instead of powering them up there. So here we go. Rack is good. This time I'm going to go right to the back wall, or right behind, instead of pressing up. Here we go. Oh my God. 11 yo, 6-5. That pays 75 in the field. So instead of iron or red crossing it, I'm going to put it right there. Just build it up as I go. That's one. Anything else I get, into the rack and off. No matter what happens here, we're into the rack and we're off, okay? There's the 7. So nothing happens. We get bullshit out of that roll. That sucks. Okay, that sucks. Lose this. I'm gonna just drop a nickel out of the rack to cover what's up top. There's the 150. There's that. This nickel covers all of that. And I owe $100 for the pass line. So 0.7 out, what are you gonna do? No matter what strategy you're playing, that's a killer. Here we go, coming out again clean. Oh, I didn't put the 7 in. Okay, here we go. Last crack at it, I talked way too much there. There's an 8 again, 6, 2, 8. Well, that would have been, where was that? The last throw, Johnny. Right back to it. So again, we'll spread it out. Field money's already in. Let's go. Alrighty. Waylon, talk to me. Put an odds where the point is 5, 6, or 8. The field takes. Yeah, I know. I know what you're saying there. I'm talking about after that sequence, right? Let's go 3, 2, 5. 3, 2. All right, there's the 5. That's $100 net. We can go right back to it. Immediate, go back here, or hang on to it. But I'm just going to go right back to it. The next hit comes to the rack. And I'll do a reset. Next hit comes back and I reset. All right, here we go. Come on, dude. Let's get something here, huh? I did it again. Fuck. 5, 2, 7. Damn it, Johnny. 2-hit strategy with no hits. All right, that's everything. Damn it. Do I have time for another run? I do have time for one more time. Let's get it set back up. All right. Another $600 out of the rack. Good gravy. While I'm setting up here, Waylon, explain what you're saying to me, because I don't get what you're saying. You don't get what I'm not getting what you're saying. You're saying if I put it in odds when the point is 5, 6, or 8, the field. That's right. The field takes the win. I want to get it. I want to get these off though, right? I'm trying to get those bets turned off, but I can't get my second hit. That's my problem. I need to get the bets turned off. Here we go. Let's come out again. Come out one more time. That's 2 PSOs in a row. There we go. 6. Good looking throws. Let's make them work. All right. Let's go to the 9, the 10, the 4. Here we go. Give me 2, brother. Give me 2. Eight. All right. 5, 3. I hear what you're saying, Waylon. That's where the iron cross kills you, right? It ends up being a bleed. That pays a net of $100 on that 8. Okay. I put it back here, and we get a field win. The next or something else that takes the field, hit the point. Let's say this gets gobbled up down in here, right? It gets gobbled up either way. If I hold the money, it gets gobbled up. If it's down here, it gets gobbled up a little bit less. I understand what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying. It's all about the next roll, not this roll. I should keep this here, right? It's about getting 2 hits though, right? Once we get 2 hits, it makes sense. It's before 2 hits that we're getting crushed. Come on, give me something. Something yummy here. Anything yummy. There is a 6. Awesome, that's the point, right? Is that the point? That's the point, 4, 2. Okay. So we'll lose the field. Here's your example. You lose the field. I'll leave it out here though, right? You're gonna win 220. Okay, you win $100 here, 120 back there. We lose the 75 bucks. Okay, so if I actually pay one of these hundreds with quarters, I go back to the field for the next thing, right? And here we are with 145 in net. Okay, what I'm gonna do is this. Because we won, I'm gonna stack the pass line. Right, we're gonna home run it. We're gonna stack the pass line. I'm gonna come back out. We're gonna double everything up. We're gonna go full in all the way. Head to the neck here, right? All in. 6 again, 5-1. Here we go. You ready? Everybody buckle up. I'm gonna double the whole frickin' thing. All right? 300 bucks on the 8. 150 in the field. 250 on the 5. Okay? The other 300 bucks, I've only got 200 bucks. I'm gonna go here. 100 there, 50, and 50. Okay, only the 9 is not properly doubled up, just because I ain't got any black chips left. Here we go. We're still gonna rock 2 hits, but everything is doubled because I doubled the pass line on the win. We're just gonna go and take all the wins and just go full naked, baby. Pants are down, running in the forest. Here we go. Running in the forest naked. Here we go. Everything's out. Here we go. Yeah, I hear you there, Waylon. I hear what you're saying. That's a 4, 6, that's a 10. That's a good one right there. That'll pay 150 in the field. That'll pay 100 bucks on the 10 up top, okay? And the nice thing about this is I can actually go right back here, 100 bucks in coverage on the odds back there. 150 can come right back to my rack, right? Or we can take 2 hits like we've been trying to do here. Double the 9, spread the 4 and 10 like a normal field hit would be, right? And here we go. If I can get a second hit, we'll lock up a little bit of juice and play that 10 out or play that 6 out. That's what I really want. I really want to be able to do that. Come on, survive, Johnny, survive. Survive one more roll. Please survive one more roll. We did, it's an 8, 4, 4. Awesome. 300, we lose 150, but we win 350. And it all comes back. Everything is down. Okay. Let's see where we are. There's 1,000 or 2,000. There is 1,000 bucks. There's 200 in green. All right, there's 200 and almost 300 bucks in greens. Plus I got the 300 bucks out here. Okay, this 300 plus this 200 is my starting bankroll, and there's my lock. So I've locked this in as profit. This out here represents that. Because we lost earlier, right, here's the fight back. Here's the fight back. Let's go. Let's rock a 6 out of this thing and get our home run. Let's get our home run and get the hell out of here, huh? What do you think? Here we go. 8 hard. 4, 4. Tom is saying the pass line is not your main focus. The pass line can be a real power play. I'm telling you what. You've seen this. You've seen this so many times, right? Where the pass line, I play it enough on the show, or the don't, either way, right? Either one of those lines can really steamroll this game, right? They can carry the water. If you watch like when we did the Baccarat strategy with Waylon's Baccarat with the Iron Cross, that line carries so much power to it, right? Whatever side you're on, as long as you're getting a few in a row, right? The power on that thing is ridiculous. There's a 6, 4, 10. 6, 4. Jacob says too many one more rolls. It's only because of my sequencing, right? Normally it's just 2 rolls and you're out. Today we keep hitting points and my sequence is off. So I keep having to get an extra roll to make it work, which kind of sucks. It's really just 2 rolls and out. 2 rolls and off we go. There's the 7. All right. I'm going to call it here. Calling it there. Tie game. Right, we won a little bit of money after being down by a bit. I'm not sure I love that version of this strategy. I'm not even sure if I learned anything this week at all about what I want to do next week. I haven't even really made any decisions yet. I don't know. I keep being drawn back to the Red Cross as what I want to do, but I could be convinced of other things, right? With $4,000, we could do so many things to accelerate our wins, right? We can do, $100 inside and play the mind even, right? There's a lot of things we have options with this kind of bankroll. So anyway, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna go get set up for. We're gonna have Steen back on again, Windcraft's guy, to learn us some more scripting on the Windcraft. So I'll see you downstairs for that. Yeah, the sequencing has to be factored in, Jacob. You're right, right? And if you're looking for 2, and again, it's 2 hits. Iron Cross's problem, as Waylon points out, is this, right? The point is 6, right? And I've got a pass line bet of $100 and I got 75 hours in the field and I hit my 6, I end up winning a freaking quarter, right? Grind. It can be a total grind. And that's the thing. The Iron Cross is cool when it's working. When it's not sequenced right, it sucks. It's a big time grind if it's not sequenced right. And today was a day where I rolled pretty good, but had a weird sequence. Yesterday I rolled terribly. And of course you're gonna get whacked no matter what. So yeah, we got more thinking to do about what to do for next month's paycheck. I'm not loving what I'm doing here this week. I didn't get enough consistent wins on anything this week. So I need to rethink it some. Maybe another test week. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta get out of here. See ya in the coffee run with Steen in about 15 minutes. Thanks all.